Hi guys, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly All Signs Tarot reading. I am looking at the week of December 8th through to about the 14th, 2025. And as always, I am starting with Aries, going all the way through to Pisces. I do want to say welcome to all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It does help. Also, guys, I want to make an announcement. The 2026 yearly readings are up for sale right now on my website. If you are interested in getting a yearly reading, all of my information is listed down below. All right, let's get started. Aries, what does Aries have coming up for this week? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Aries. Aries, what does Aries have coming up for this week? And stay tuned, guys. I do have a mid-month reading coming out next week. I was not able to do the monthlies this month, so I do have a mid-month coming out. All right, Aries, first card out is the Two of Pentacles, Two of Coins. All right, Five of Coins. We have the Four of Swords, the Lovers, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Six of Cups. Overall energy is the King of Swords. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. All right, Aries, let's see. I just want to make sure you guys can see the cards. All right. So you have the Eight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, Aries, with the Knight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, Princess of Swords here in this deck. We have the Sun, Queen of Swords here at the bottom. So what I'm seeing here is, Aries, for some of you, you've been dealing with some sort of challenging energies. You've got the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. So 555, maybe you're seeing that number pattern, you know, in different places. For some of you, could be seeing it everywhere. But fives are all about change, but these are not the easiest changes that you're dealing with. So for me, fives can represent, you know, lessons being learned. For some of you, maybe growing pains. Maybe some of you are still like releasing the past and trying to like transition into like the next phase. But this is actually very, very good. So some of you may be feeling a little down. For some of you, this is depression. And it could be because of some sort of delay, maybe waiting on some funds to come through, waiting on someone or something to come through. I do see it coming through. For some of you, this is after some sort of delay, but this is really positive energy that's coming in. Now, this may have something to do with maybe a Gemini. We've got strong Gemini here showing up. So Gemini, Libra, or maybe an Aquarius might be significant. We also have Leo showing up. But this is good news for some of you, like maybe long-awaited news or an offer that's coming in. This can be an offer for a job or some sort of gift even at work, something coming through for you, and I feel like you really need it. For some of you, you really need this, or you've been waiting on this. Yeah, for some of you, I really feel like this is something you've been I don't want to say like longing for, but for some of you that could be the case. Now, the overall energy is the King of Swords. So, I mean, this is a very serious energy, no matter if you're male, female, doesn't matter. This is a masculine energy, and so the masculine energy is a little bit more aggressive, assertive, especially for me here in this deck. This is definitely someone who is like not playing. For some, you may be feeling like a little bit more protective of yourself, your space, your loved ones, maybe even your relationship for those of you that are partnered. But yeah, this is like making cuts. If I can't afford it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to spend the money. If I don't have it, I'm making cuts. I'm making adjustments here this week. That's really what I'm seeing. If it's no longer serving me emotionally, I'm not going to deal with it. If it's draining, I'm letting it go. Yeah, if it's a headache, I'm not going to deal with it. If you are partnered and you guys are arguing a lot, for some Aries, this is you taking some you time. So if we're arguing too much, if you're hurting my feelings or whatever it is, I'm just not going to deal with it. I'm going to go up and I'm going to take some me time. So yeah, I mean, I see you pretty serious. No matter how you resonate, Aries, you're not playing with this energy. I have a headache. That's what I'm getting. I have a headache. I'm not feeling it. I need a break. For some of you, you are partnered, but maybe things are adding up. Also, if you are partnered, you could be arguing about money. For some of you, this is like financial problems, money coming in, but it's going right back out, which, you know, it is the holiday season, so I am seeing this everywhere. A lot of people are dealing with this. But if you've been waiting for some sort of news, for something to come through, this is nice. So Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Princess of Swords, and then the Sun. This is good news or an offer that is coming in. For some of you, you've been working very hard, and so you deserve this. So yeah, I see a gift. Six of Cups. So there is an ascension here. So Five of Cups, Six of Cups. So yeah, those of you that are partnered, even if you take a break, I do feel like by the end of the week, this is nice, pleasant energy that's coming in. Maybe for some of you, that's what you need. Maybe you just need to get away. All right, so let me get you an additional guidance card for Aries. What is the additional guidance for Aries, please, for this week? All right, step into your power. And it is the first quarter moon in Aries, so it is one of your cards. Step into your power. I definitely see you doing that with this King of Swords. Find a balance. So full moon in Libra. Find a balance. Find a way. So find a way, Aries, to step into your power. Let's get you guidance on the love front for Aries. For some of you, you do have some sort of decision to make. They're saying meditate on that. Find a balance. And then step into your power. But for some of you, you definitely need to like meditate on some sort of decision. All right, so for those of you that are partnered, this is the guidance. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And then we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So even if this is not on the romantic front, Aries, this can be with a friend, a sibling. If you guys were just like getting under each other's skin, something like that, not getting along, not seeing eye to eye, I do see you maybe going out, having some fun. I see you like moving past that. All right, who is Aries dealing with? We have Scorpio and Pisces. All right, Aries, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus. What does Taurus have coming up for this week? Taurus. Taurus. What does Taurus have coming up for this week? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus. All right, first card out, Taurus, is the Six of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Princess of Wands, or Page of Wands. We have the Star, the Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor. Overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Taurus, and at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Cups. All right, nice energy, Taurus. So this could be your energy, this King of Cups. We have some masculine energy here, so maybe you're resonating with the masculine more this week. But King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces may be significant. We also have the Emperor showing up here in the spread. But the overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. So there could be some money coming in for you this week, Taurus. You've got the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Pentacles. We also have the Star here in the spread. So some money that you were hoping for, wishing for, planning for, Taurus, for some of you is coming in. So you're very happy. I see you emotionally very content. If you're in a good place, because for some of you, you may have like some sort of status, you may be doing quite well in life. And so this also can be read, Taurus, as like you being very generous. So you could be like stepping into your power, helping others in need at this time. It is the holiday season, so you definitely could be giving some money away this week as well. So take it however it resonates for you, Taurus. But you have the 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. So these were the first 2 cards out. So this is a very, very generous energy. And the 9 of Pentacles is someone who's living comfortably, someone who is doing quite well. So if you can, you may be quite generous this week, Taurus. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so maybe you're helping a King of Cups. We have this energy here. So King of Cups, 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands. And there's the Queen of Pentacles, which could be your energy. We have the Lovers here with the 9 of Wands, which is great strength here in this deck. So you may be partnered with the King of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles could be your energy, Taurus. But this is a very, very protective energy. So maybe this King of Cups is going through it. They could be dealing with some sort of loss. You could be protecting this person from a loss. Yeah, for some of you, this is a partner. Could be a business partner as well. But I do see many of you planning long term. I see you very protective of yourself. You could be protecting your partner as well, but I'm definitely seeing you, Taurus, very, very protective of yourself. Some of you are very protective of your feelings, your heart. You may have been wounded. But you are planting this new seed, Ace of Pentacles here. I see you working hard. I see you planning. You've got the 2 of Wands. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. You've got the 7 of Cups here. So I see you looking at some choices, some options this week. Could be narrowing it down, or maybe you're making your mind up, setting a goal, or choosing a path, and that's it, moving forward. You're a Taurus, so when you put your mind to something and you make your mind up, that's it. You're very dedicated. And the Knight of Pentacles here is a worker, a very hard worker. So that's really what I'm seeing for you. You plant the seed, Taurus. You make your mind up, and we see you working very hard at this time. So this could be, for some of you, like a status change. So maybe you're rising up in the company that you work for. There is good news. For many of you, I feel like this is news regarding like choices. You have options, or it's like another door is opening up for you. Because I'm definitely seeing you having choices. I'm not getting like this scattered energy whatsoever here with this. I'm actually seeing you quite grounded. But you do have options here at this time. Overall, nice energy, very dedicated, hardworking energy, very grounded, balanced energy. For some of you, there is maybe some sort of wish that is coming true here at this time. But let's get you an additional guidance card. Very nice vibes here, Taurus. All right, what is the additional guidance for Taurus for this week, please? We have reflect on your priorities. And this is last quarter moon in Aquarius. And Aquarius is definitely showing up. And then breathe through the tension. Full moon in Scorpio. So very interesting. For some of you, Taurus, on the love front, this could be business as well, but what I'm getting here is maybe for some of you Taurians, you may have like options in love. So you could be looking at a couple of different choices. And for some of you, I mean, maybe one of these choices is somebody that you already dealt with. So yeah, you definitely have a decision to make. Let's look at that. Guidance for Taurus on the love front. But yeah, some of you, you may be single. 9 of Pentacles, hot stuff. And you may have an Emperor. You may have a King of Cups. You may have some options here around you. Guidance for Taurus on the love front. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So for some of you, you could be dealing with someone that maybe you don't fully trust, or maybe they have trust issues with what we just seen at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a King of Cups who maybe has trust issues. Let's see, who is Taurus dealing with? We have Pisces that just jumped out, so maybe that's a Pisces. And then we have Virgo. All right, Taurus, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, have a great week. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see what you have coming up for this week. First card out is the Knight of Pentacles. You have the 9 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Wands. Look at that, Knight of Cups, the Devil, 3 of Cups. Overall energy is the 4 of Pentacles. All right, Gemini. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. All right, well, this is quite the interesting spread. Not bad. Just interesting. You've got 3 knights. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. You've got the King of Cups. There's just a lot going on here. For some of you, you have like a very social energy. I'm definitely reading for some Geminis where you're going out. Maybe you're going to like Christmas parties or whatever it is. You're out. And then I'm also reading for some Geminis where maybe you're keeping your options open. You could be dating. You may have like a few love interests around you. And for some of you, I mean, this is you maybe being a little stubborn this week. Nothing wrong with that. No judgment here. for those of you that are like maybe like technically single, you could be playing the field a little bit. So nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's the holiday season. Some people tend to do that around the holidays. I do see a lot of temptation around you. You have the Tower here, so be careful of this energy. You have the Tower with the Empress. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. So for some of you, I do feel like this is your energy, but for others, I feel like this is somebody around you. So this could be a woman that you're dealing with. For some of you, your mother, a mother. If you are like dating around though, you just want to protect yourself. You want to be safe. For some of you, this could be like an unexpected pregnancy. So just be careful of that. Somebody could be trying to get pregnant as well. But others, yeah, you may be the Empress. The Empress is a beautiful woman. She can be someone who is fertile, but if not, just very motherly, very loving, generous. Could be someone who's very accomplished as well. But you do have a little bit of Taurus vibes here with that Empress, and then the overall energy is the Four of Pentacles. So maybe some of you are cuspers, or maybe you have Taurus in your chart. But it's a little bit of like a stubborn energy. There could be something that happens unexpectedly here with this Tower energy. So the Tower could be the universe stepping in if something is dangerous or something is toxic. This can be the universe stepping in and shaking things up. And so for some of you, this is a good thing with the Devil here, because maybe you were hanging around with a person or a group. This could be multiple people. Something could have been going on that was not the healthiest, or a person in your environment was maybe not the best. Maybe they had bad intentions. This can even be like a fake friend, like a frenemy, something like that. But that would be exposed. So if you are dealing with someone who is like jealous or a frenemy, something like that, that would be coming out. I feel like for some of you Geminis, this Four of Pentacles is like you staying still or staying put. Keeping to yourself, not budging. There could be a lot of chaos and stuff going on around you, but with this energy, you're just kind of like staying put. And for those of you where this is on the love front, you may have like multiple people competing for you, trying to date you. Maybe an earth sign, maybe a fire sign, maybe a water sign. But a lot of times when I get a lot of knights in a spread, it can point to competition, rival energies. So you could be competing with someone else, or you have a lot of people competing for you. We do have this King of Cups here. This could be someone that you're thinking about. This could be someone that you are like evaluating this person. I definitely see you dating at least one person. I definitely see you going out this week. And if you're trying to hold back and you're trying to resist like going out with someone, they're really like trying to tempt you here. They could be doing a lot of different things to try to get your attention. They also could be giving you something for some of you. There could be a gift that's coming your way. They're trying to tempt you to maybe hang out with them. So I didn't really want to clarify this week just to save on time, but I will look at the devil for you guys. Let's see, for Gemini. So I do have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of Knight showing up. That's people coming, going. It's a lot going on around you. And here you are, Gemini, like keeping to yourself or holding back, protecting yourself even. On this card, it says earthly power. What is the devil for Gemini? The Five of Wands. So this can be jealousy, again, like frenemies, haters. It can be somebody who is like trying to trigger you. It's unhealthy competition. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I don't really see this really as an issue for you because you've got that Four of Pentacles. So I really see you like protecting yourself, shielding yourself. But yeah, there could be like some stuff going on around you. Let's see, what is the Tower for Gemini? What is the Tower? This can be a home for some of you that is significant. Maybe you're trying to purchase a house and maybe there's a lot of people interested in it. Yeah, this definitely could be a home. We've got death here, so it could be a home. It's great change, it's endings. Could be something ending suddenly. If that's the case though, if something is leaving your life, you've got the Empress here. So this is you planting new seeds. Yeah, so if let's say you have to move, this would be you like purchasing another property, signing a lease. This would be you doing that like immediately for those of you that are moving. Yeah, Three of Swords. What is the additional guidance for Gemini? Take a reality check. Interesting. Full moon in Capricorn. Some of you are definitely maybe dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you have Capricorn in your chart. Believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. All right, so I mean, some of you may need to ground yourself. You may need like some sort of reality check. And that could be because you're doubting yourself. Maybe some of you are very hard on yourself and you're not like believing in your own luck or something. You could be doubting yourself. Yeah, so just try to stay positive and also don't let yourself be triggered. What is the guidance on the love front? this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, and playfulness. Yeah, I definitely am getting this like more social energy. For those of you that are single, ready to mingle, I definitely see you having some suitors here. Definitely seeing the interest around you, the interest in you, Gemini. Let's see, who's Gemini dealing with? Aquarius wanted to come out. All right, we've got Taurus and Scorpio. So could be dealing with a fixed sign, Gemini. We've got Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. They're all fixed signs. Very interesting. All right, guys. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cancer. Cancer. What does Cancer have coming up for this week, please, Cancer? King of Pentacles. First card out, Cancer. All right. Wow, look at that. King and Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. 10 of Wands, the Sun. 6 of Wands, the Devil, the Moon, the Hermit. Overall energy is the 5 of Swords, which does say defeat in this deck. But we have the Star. All right, so you've got some majors. Quite interesting. The Star, the Moon, the Sun. We've got the Devil here. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We've got strong Earth here. So some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, possibly dealing with a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Pisces, a Cancer, another Cancer. But 5 of Swords, overall energy. A little bit of a challenging energy, but to be honest, I'm not really worried about it. What I'm getting with this is I'm reading for some Cancers who are just incredibly motivated here at this time. I mean, it could be because it's the end of the year. It could be because it's the holiday season. I just see you just very dedicated to maybe making money, making extra money, promoting yourself, your brand. And I think that If you're partnered, I think your partner's on the same page. For some of you, you may have a business partner. I'm seeing two people that are just incredibly motivated at this time, motivated by money, if not money, assets, material items. Very grounded energy, very practical energy. This could be you and your partner on the same page. And to be honest, I mean, I could be reading for some Cancers who are partnered and maybe you guys have been going through some stuff, like maybe some financial issues or maybe something with property, assets, family stuff, family issues. And this could be you guys, honestly, just like definitely very motivated to win, to succeed with whatever your goal is. Some of you are just like super, super determined here. Maybe even like obsessed with the devil showing up. I mean, that can be a good thing. It's not always negative. But I mean, maybe some of you have really been going through it. And so this is how you're getting through it. This is how you're going through it. This is how you succeed. Maybe some of you, you may put pressure on yourself. But yeah, this is definitely somebody who is going to be successful. But, you know, maybe there is a lot of competition, or, you know, it's going to take a lot of energy. I'm also getting, there's another story here. I'm also getting something about something hidden coming to light. So a secret coming to light. For some of you, I feel like you're learning something. You're learning something here about the past. So there is some sort of deception here. The devil, the moon. Somebody may have lied to you. There is some sort of deception here, but then there's also a tremendous amount of fear and pressure. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star with the King of Wands. So earth energy, fire energy. Maybe for some of you, this is a Leo. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 3 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Yeah, there's some sort of fear here. I do see you freeing yourself from this. So whatever this is, however you resonate, if something's been weighing on you, if something's been difficult, if it's been heavy, if you've been scared, nervous about something, dealing with a lot of anxiety, I do see all of that ending. I do see you releasing that. Maybe a fire sign, or could be a mentor, a teacher. There could be someone around you that's helping you, that's coaching you. Let's see, what is the devil? Please clarify the devil for Cancer. The devil can be a temptation. It can be anything in excess. Maybe someone is like addicted to their job. They're obsessed, maybe working a lot. That could be you. That could be your person. Again, I see two people that are like very focused on their finances right now, focused on being successful. But yeah, I mean, you could be working extra hours. You could be working. Just very focused on your work. Let me see. What is the moon? What does Cancer need to know? Queen of Swords. So Two of Cups. Yeah, so all is not known, or all is not what it seems, but that clarity is going to come in. Also, if something is emotionally like draining you, if something is too much, with this Queen of Swords, you definitely could be unburdening yourself here emotionally, like not spending so much time doing this or with this person or whatever it is. If something is emotionally draining for you, you could be cutting ties with that or cutting back with that. Here, for some of you, maybe even taking some you time here, wanting to spend some time alone with the Hermit. Let's see, what is the additional guidance for Cancer? We've got forgive, full moon in Pisces. Believe in your good luck, first quarter moon in Sagittarius, and then new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. So you've got two Pisces cards. You could be dealing with a Pisces. For some of you, this may be you needing to forgive yourself. Your intuition is strong here at this time. So if you're like seeing a way through, or you're seeing a way out of a situation, or you're feeling like you need to drop something, if something's really weighing on you, if it's guilt or whatever it is, it could be anything. If you're feeling like I need to drop this, I need to let it go, then let it go. Whatever that is. What is the guidance for Cancer on the love front? Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. And then let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So for some of you, you may have a friend around you that's a soulmate. This person is helping you at this time. Others, I mean, this could be a friendship that's turning into something more. A friend could be introducing you to someone here at this time. Let's see, who's Cancer dealing with? We've got Gemini and Libra. All right, Cancer. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs Leo. What do they have coming up for this week? December 8th through the 14th, 2025, Leo. All right, that's a lot of cards. I see Judgment. I see the Five of Swords. All right, first card out, Leo, is the Nine of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords, the Magician, the World, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, Temperance. Wow, overall energy is the Lovers. There's definitely a partnership that's significant this week. For some of you, a very important decision is needed. We've got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right. For some of you Leos, you're definitely manifesting something huge, something big. So this could be a big love for some of you. It could be a big love. But it could be something else as well. You've got the Six of Cups, King of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Wow, the Ace of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Five of Cups. All right, so that's all old energy. For some of you, you may have been healing for a while, but that's behind you. I see you opening up to something else here. For some of you, it's new love. And if not you, could be the person you're dealing with. Maybe they went through something. Maybe it took a while for them to maybe move on or to heal from the past. You could be dealing with a King of Cups, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. For some of you, though, this could be somebody that you're spending time with this week. This could be someone that you're reuniting with this week. If this is an ex, or for some of you, I mean, it could be a friend, could be someone you grew up with. For others, though, I'm definitely getting soulmate. So this could be a soulmate. So maybe not an ex. But yeah, this could be you falling in love. Ace of Cups, having fun. Again, a decision is significant. You've got the Lovers. So a choice. Do you manifest this? Others, you may be looking at options, choices. So we have Gemini twice, Virgo, Sagittarius, and then any of the fixed signs may be significant. So Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. If you are partnered, you could be taking the relationship to the next level. So you could be moving in together. Some of you may be deciding to have children. This would be something major, something big. Others, you're just maybe deciding to turn your back on one thing and then focus on another. We've got great strength here, which is the 9 of Wands. And then the Queen of Swords. Notice how she is looking forward. So she is holding, in this deck, she's holding ahead. So I feel like this 9 of Wands is you definitely creating a strong boundary. It's definitely you having a wall up. You are using the sword and like severing ties from, if not a person, it's maybe like a phase of your life, a chapter of your life. You're done with one thing. That's really what I want to say. You're done with one thing and you're ready for something else. And you just want to be happy. For some of you, you are happy. You are focused on being happy. For some of you, falling in love. Could be kind of like testing the waters here with this person this week. You know, is there potential here? Do they feel the same way? Whatever it is, you could be like kind of taking things slow. But I definitely see you creating change. And some of you, you're whole all by yourself, so you don't need anybody else. You got it going on, and so, yeah, I mean, you may be ready. You're ready for that next chapter. You're ready for someone else or something else. There's a lot of love here. There is a lot of happiness and a lot of love. Yes, some of you went through it, whatever it is. You went through a tough time. You may have learned a lot. But, you know, it's made you stronger, wiser. And, yeah, I just see you happy, manifesting happiness. It's really a beautiful reading. There's nothing I want to clarify. I see you very powerful here at this time. I think that whatever it is that you want, with the Magician in the world, I think that whatever it is that you want to manifest at this time, you can. For some of you, very easily. You just have to make that decision. There could be a reunion with a King of Cups. And so this could be any sign, but this could be someone that you have feelings for, or somebody that you're drawn to, or someone that you really, really like. You may feel like a special sort of connection with this person. But yeah, I mean, this could be you having some fun here. For some of you, Leo's falling in love. If your partner may be falling in love all over again with your partner. All right, what is the additional guidance for Leo for this week? Okay, first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. Oh my God, you have both Leo cards. Well, I see this as like a really nice confirmation, Leo. You've got both Leo cards showing up here, so it's a nice confirmation. Strong Leo vibes. So be humble and then go wild. So I feel like that resonates very much with what the tarot is saying. And then underneath that, we do have new moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. I do love this reading for you guys. All right, what is the guidance on the love front for Leo? What is the guidance for Leo on the love front? We've got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And then religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So you know what this tells me, Leo? For those of you that are reuniting with someone, or you're crossing paths maybe with a soulmate, you're falling in love at this time, whatever it is, this person may be very different from you. And so you're scared. For some of you, you're scared. You went through some stuff. If you've been super paranoid in love, you could be cutting that out with that energy. Others, you could be falling for someone, or you're being brought together with someone who's maybe very different from you. So maybe you're very spiritual or religious and maybe they're not. It could be a situation like that. Some of you may have gone through a lot. You've learned a lot, like I mentioned earlier. Maybe now you're very spiritual. Maybe you're being brought together with someone who is or isn't. Maybe they weren't, but now they are. It's a situation like that. Who is Leo dealing with? We've got Aries, and we've got Earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, Leo. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Virgo. Virgo, what does Virgo have coming up for this week? Wow, first card out is Strength. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo, or maybe you're a cusper. All right, we've got Strength. We've got the Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Lovers, Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, Judgment, the Devil. Overall energy is the Hanged Man. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right, so I'm getting a number of different things here with this spread, Virgo. So for some of you Virgos this week, you definitely could be changing your mind about something or even someone. You're changing your mind here. Some of you may have made like a bad decision. But if you resonate with that, if you feel like you chose wrong, or for some of you, this is like having a wake-up call, like you're realizing something huge here at this time. You're changing your mind, you're changing your perspective, maybe in regards to a person. You know, maybe you thought that they were this like amazing individual or something like that, and you're seeing, maybe you're seeing their shadow, or you're seeing a different side of them. But you've got the Hanged Man. You've got the Hanged Man as the overall energy, which is pulling back. It's taking a moment. Yes, for some of you, you may feel stuck in a situation, trapped, but if you resonate with that, there's going to be some sort of idea or aha moment, some sort of realization. So you can free yourself, and I feel like you're going to see that this week. But for others, this is you changing your mind, you changing your perspective. There could be some sort of truth that comes to light. You may hear something, you may see something. Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Moon. Yeah, see, there's some sort of deception here. So Nine of Swords, despair and cruelty here in this deck, but Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, unstable effort, the Moon. So there's some sort of deception. There's also a lot of fear, a lot of suspicion, and a lot of fear. So maybe something is going on at work, at school. I feel like you don't have all of the information. There are some things that are hidden. Some of those things may come to light this week. You may realize something, or again, you may see something. You may realize something. Also, maybe somebody had bad intentions, or maybe you had someone around you that was not the best influence. So maybe somebody like influenced your choices that you made prior, or something like that, Virgo. But I do see the energy moving forward. I mean, for some of you, I feel like you could be coming forward. You could be maybe apologizing to someone. Maybe you blame someone for something. With this Nine of Swords here at the bottom of the deck and the Moon, I mean, that can be paranoia, guilt. I mean, guilt is loud. It really is, if you pay attention. Yeah, so somebody may have did something or hid something. And if that was you, I feel like this is you taking a moment, going within, and then with this energy here, strength and the Six of Swords, this could be you definitely like swallowing your pride, or just stepping up, doing the right thing, having courage here to move forward, maybe speak your truth, or make some sort of move. This could be a courageous move for some of you. Again, maybe you didn't have all the information, or somebody around you did not have all of the information. Both of these people are wearing blindfolds here. So again, with the Devil and the Moon, I just feel like something was hidden. Also here with the Hanged Man, his eyes are closed. There's just something that you are not seeing, or something that was ignored, denied, ignored. But this week we do have love. We have this more open, receptive energy. This is forgiveness for some of you. The Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the Lovers. With the Hanged Man and the Lovers, I feel like this is a second chance for some of you to maybe change your mind, or like set things right, make things right. Ace of Swords and the Devil, to free yourself from whatever's no longer serving you. If there is like a three-party scenario, this could be cutting ties with one of these like parties. Let's see, what is the additional guidance for Virgo? Forgive, look at that. So full moon in Pisces, it's forgive. And then leave the past behind. I feel like this resonates so much. And it is Capricorn, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. What is the guidance for Virgo on the love front? We've got calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And we've got wedding. Interesting. So for some of you Virgos, this could be you taking a break from a relationship. You may have like another option, another choice. Some of you are maybe faced with the decision of maybe getting back together with someone, forgiving someone. Yeah, so I really feel like for some of you, this is like make or break. So especially if you're in a long-term relationship or you're married, do you want to work it out with your partner, or do you want to call in another soulmate? So in particular, for those of you that are having problems in your relationship, I feel like some of you, I mean, may work it out because you're changing your mind, so you may work it out with them. And then others, you may decide to call in another soulmate. But yeah, we've got unrequited love. So you may have children with this person, but, you know, maybe you're not in love with this person any longer. So yeah, there's definitely a very important choice that is needed. All right, who is Virgo dealing with? Who's Virgo dealing with? All right, we've got water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and then Cancer. All right, Virgo, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Libra. What does Libra have coming up for this week? All right, Libra. First card out is the Magician. You've got the Eight of Wands, Strength. The Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Ace of Wands. Overall energy is the Queen of Swords. All right. All right. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I do like this reading. I like this spread. I'm definitely reading for some very like independent Librans. I feel like you're quite content right now in your life. You do hold like a very powerful energy. Some of you, you've experienced a lot. You've gone through a lot. I see you very strong. I see you also very wise. So really, it doesn't matter your age at all, because some of you could be like old souls. But I see you very wise, very strong. This week, you have an opportunity to definitely create change if that's something that you want. So if you want to have more fun, or if you want to manifest something new, a business, or like take up a hobby, whatever it is, or even love, for those of you that are single, quite content with your life. I think there is an opportunity for love. This can be, for some of you, like you reuniting with someone from your past, but for others, this definitely feels like a soulmate. So it just depends on you, your situation. We do have the Queen of Swords here as the overall energy. So very focused on the future. Could be using the sword, could be making cuts, you know, what's good, what isn't. Could be creating space for some of you, like clearing things out, because you are getting ready to manifest. You've got the Magician, you've got the Ace of Wands. This is very powerful energy. I also see you very, very connected to spirit, source. You are very, very intuitive at this time. I feel like you've got a good balance of masculine and feminine energy. So yeah, whatever it is that you want, I feel like you can make it happen. For some of you, I mean, that comes very easily. So yeah, for some of you, I feel like manifesting change or manifesting new beginnings. For some of you, that may come like very easily for you, or you're seeing that at this time. But we've got this Four of Cups here. For some of you, yeah, I feel like you're feeling a little bored, maybe at work or with what you do for a living. So this could be you switching it up. So if you own a business, you may start to do things different. You may like incorporate something. You may make some sort of change where, you know, it's going to freshen things up. Yeah. Some of you are asking yourself, you know, do I want to do this for the rest of my life? I see you doing some soul searching here at this time. You just want to be happy. Yeah. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Yeah, you just want to be happy. Some of you, you want to find like your dream job, or you want to work your dream job. You want to enjoy what you're doing. So yeah, if you're feeling like things are a little stale or whatever on the career front, this is you making some changes, or with your day-to-day. So if you're feeling a little bored with what you do on the daily, this could be you making some changes. For some other Librans, I feel like this is some very powerful energy here. The Magician, the 8 of Wands. The energy is about to shift for you. The energy is about to pick up for you. I think you know it. This is love knocking. For a few of you, somebody could be coming back around, or someone from your past may be significant, but that's not all of you. For others, I feel like this is you manifesting. And again, I mean, you may be the independent type. You may actually enjoy being alone. For some of you, I mean, you may meet someone that is like that. But yeah, this is you crossing paths with a soulmate. There is a strong knowing here. So we've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Emperor. So it could be this Emperor. They may just be a friend. You could be getting to know this person. So yeah, if you are talking to this person, if you're texting with this person, I'm seeing some very playful, fun text. A lot of text going back and forth. Yeah, I see you very comfortable. For a handful of you, this person may not be your usual type. So I do feel like for some of you, they are soulmate. And, you know, the attraction may be there. But, you know, maybe they're not your usual type. So maybe they look a little different, or maybe they're just not your usual type. There's something different here. Maybe they're older, maybe they're very mature. Maybe they're very protective. There's something different here. But I'm definitely getting the attraction. And for those of you that are partnered, I think that it's a good week to travel. It's a good week to reunite with friends, to maybe go out with like another couple, and do like a double date, something like that. If you are partnered, go out, have fun. There could be a gift that's coming your way. If you're feeling a little bored in your relationship, that may help, definitely. But the energy's nice. I do like this energy. I think that whatever it is that you want, Libra, at this time, you can make it happen. What is the additional guidance for Libra? Let your fears dissolve. Full moon in Cancer. Take a breather and then reveal what needs to be seen. So last quarter moon in Cancer, last quarter moon in Scorpio. Let your fears dissolve. Take a breather and then reveal what needs to be seen. Interesting. So maybe with this Queen of Swords, for some of you, could be speaking your truth. Could be telling someone how you feel. Could be conquering your fears. What is the guidance on the love front? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Release your ex is also here. The time has come to clear your energy. All right. So you could be releasing an ex, clearing your energy, and then love comes knocking right away. There is someone that maybe you're drawn to. This person is also very drawn to you. There's a lot of passion or chemistry between you. Definitely seeing it here. For some of you, it's unspoken. So you have someone around you. Yeah, there's like a lot of passion here. Very strong desire, but it's unspoken at this time. So maybe you're getting to know this person. Maybe you're overcoming your fears here. Reveal what needs to be seen. So you could be telling someone how you feel. All right, who is Libra dealing with? Who's Libra dealing with? Scorpio could be dealing with a Scorpio, and then we've got Pisces. And Sagittarius is peeking out as well. All right, Libra, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign Scorpio. Scorpio. What does Scorpio have coming up for this week, please, Scorpio? There is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles, okay. Nine of Swords, Temperance, Judgment, the Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Overall energy is the Four of Wands. All All right, we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I'm getting a suspicious energy here with this. So the Seven of Swords can be avoidance. It can represent like a shady, deceptive energy. But it's also a suspicious energy, and that is really what I'm getting. For some of you, you're in your head a lot this week. You're overthinking things. You definitely need to balance your thoughts. You could be impatient. I am reading for some Scorpios where I feel like you're a little impatient. Something is moving forward, but it could be moving forward like at a snail's pace. So you're in a hurry. You want things to happen now. That's really what I'm getting. You want things to happen like yesterday. But something is moving forward very slowly. And so because of that, you're in your head, you're overthinking things, and maybe now some of you are even like suspecting the worst. So be careful of that. You've got a couple of sevens here. So 7 may be significant. July may be significant. You've got the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. You've got the Sun. So July can be Cancer or Leo, may be significant. Leo season, Cancer season. 10 of Pentacles here. The Sun. I'm also seeing this very protective energy. We've got this Queen of Pentacles here. So that could be you. That could be your partner, King and Queen of Pentacles. And I am getting this protective energy here. But you've got the 7. 7 of Wands, defensive energy. If you're suspicious of anyone or anything, I mean, this is you definitely like pushing back. For some of you Scorpios, you could be saying no to something, because you're thinking the worst, or you're doubting yourself, or you think that something bad will happen. So yeah, definitely needing to ground your energy. You do have the 4 of Wands as the overall, which is very nice. It's a very stable, balanced energy. Some of you are feeling quite secure, like within your career here at this time. You could be very happy at home, your home life, family life. Things are good there. But if something is weighing heavily on you, there's the need to release that. Definitely. But I am seeing a lot of spiritual energy around you. I think you're definitely being guided. You're definitely being guided here at this time and protected. So if you are just really afraid, maybe even like panicking here this week, maybe needing to talk to someone, maybe a King of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Or if somebody around you is feeling like that, if somebody around you is really worried, This could be you talking to them, helping them, finding a way around something. That's what I want to say with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords energy can kind of be like making your own rules, breaking the rules, but making your own rules, it's not always negative. And in this case with the Seven of Wands, that's really what I'm getting. Making your mind up, making plans, seeing what your options are, and like kind of maneuvering. That's what I want to say, like around something. And you've got 3 knights here. So another sign had, I believe, like 3 or 4 knights. So watch your other sign or other signs. But this can be like a very competitive energy. You may have some competition. Maybe that's something you're worried about. But yeah, this is definitely needing to balance your energies, your thoughts. Try to relax with this energy. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Spend maybe more time at home if you are traveling a lot, or if you're not home a lot, or you have not been. This could be a week where you have more time at home. Let's see, what is the additional guidance for Scorpio? We've got open up to change and release control. First quarter moon in Taurus, so maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, and then new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. Now, this time may be significant for some of you. So we do have the new moon in Aquarius coming up here in a few months. So that time may be significant for some of you. But release control, and that can be what some of this mental energy is about. Maybe you want things to happen in a certain way. Open up to change. Open up to things happening differently than you had planned. All right, what is the guidance on the love front? We've got forgiving and learning. What is the guidance on the love front for Scorpio? Children, your love life is being affected by children, and then very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. All right, who is Scorpio dealing with? Some of you could be forgiving a child or children. These knights could be your children. There could be something going on with your children. Fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and we've got Leo. All right, Scorpio. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, Sagittarius. And if you do happen to have a birthday this week, Sagittarius, happy birthday. Let's Let's see what you have coming up for this week. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. First card out is the Ace of Swords. The Magician. Two of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands. King of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Overall energy is the Knight of Cups. Well, this is nice. Ace of Cups. So I was just going to say how it feels very similar to another signs reading. So I don't know if it was Cancer or maybe Leo, possibly Leo. This feels very similar. So watch your other signs. If you're dealing with another person, watch their sign. But yeah, what a beautiful spread. So I'm very happy to see this for you guys. This is your time. Some of you are definitely manifesting. You could be manifesting like multiple new beginnings here at this time. For some of you, you're definitely manifesting love. All right, but you've been hurt in the past. I'm definitely reading for some Sages where your guard is up. But overall energy is the Knight of Cups, and then you've got this big, beautiful Ace of Cups here as well, along with the Two of Cups here in the spread, and the Wheel of Fortune. So for those of you that are single, I'm definitely seeing a possibility for love. Now, this also can be love coming back around. Now, Mercury is no longer retrograde, but this is just a theme that I'm seeing a lot this week. So somebody could be trying to come back into your life with this Nine of Wands. They definitely could be doing a lot. So for some of you, yeah, this is a lot of attention. So they could be reaching out to you, communicating with you, or trying to communicate with you. If you block this person, maybe they're trying in a number of different ways, like through friends or through social media. They could be like writing some big post or whatever it is. They may be trying in a bunch of different ways to try to get your attention. Yeah, somebody may have like made the wrong choice. They may have even chose like work over their love life, something like that. Somebody could have made the wrong choice. For those of you that love is coming back around, maybe this is the right time. So if you dealt with this person prior, even if it's just a love interest, you know, maybe the timing just wasn't right prior. For some of you, this can be a soulmate that is coming in. Twin flame, soulmate, whatever you believe in. But yeah, this is an offer of love. Now, if it's not on the romantic front, this could be you presenting an offer to someone, you giving a gift to someone, or somebody could be giving a gift to you. If you're partnered, this could be like a birthday gift. This could be a gift from family. But this is love. This is a whole lot of love that is coming your way. Now, maybe a King of Pentacles is significant. So that could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody that maybe was very focused on their career or finances. Or this could be a businessman. Somebody who cares a lot. Maybe about their community, the community that they live in, but they care a lot about their home, their assets, their lifestyle. For some of you, this is your energy. So yeah, you could be fixing up a house. If you've been trying to purchase a home or make some sort of like long-term investment, I see things looking good here at this time. If you've been trying to sell something, this feels like an offer coming in, maybe on your home. There definitely could be some money that's coming your way. But yeah, you've got this Ace of Swords. Some of you, you're very good communicators. So yeah, I mean, if you have feelings for somebody, you definitely could be expressing yourself at this time. If you have something to say to a family member, you could be doing that very easily here at this time. If you want to reunite with somebody, you could be doing that. You've got the Six of Cups, Two of Cups. But this is you having everything you need when it comes to manifesting new beginnings or creating change in your life. You just have to try again. So don't give up. Keep going. And then we've got Victory. Also, Judgment is here as well. So that can be like starting all over again, rising up from the ashes, that sort of energy. Yeah. It's actually really nice. It's a really, really nice reading. A lot of love. If you're single, I think you definitely have somebody around you that is interested in you. Yeah, and I see this as mutual love, mutual feelings. You're definitely on the same page. You've got, let's see, a couple of 10s here. So you've got the 10s and you've got the 1s. So really nice energy. Some of you, you may be seeing like 10-10 on the clock, or even 11-11, 1-11. You may be seeing 1s. You may be seeing 10s, especially like on the clock, 10-10. Yeah, for some of you, this is like a new chapter in love. All right, let's get you an additional guidance card, Sagittarius. New moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. Trust all will be well. New moon in Virgo. So 2 new moon cards. New moons are all about new beginnings, setting those intentions. Make time for self-love. That's at the bottom of the deck. So last quarter moon in Libra. All right, guidance for Sagittarius. We've got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Guidance for Sagittarius. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. And then let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So you could be manifesting a relationship with someone that is very different from you. Maybe one of you is very spiritual or religious. This could be with a friend, or maybe a friend is introducing you to someone. Let's see, who is Sagittarius dealing with? We've got Scorpio, Pisces. I'm going to go again. Water. And Cancer. So the water signs are coming out for you. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. All right, Sagittarius, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, what does Capricorn have coming up for this week? Capricorn. Capricorn. What does Capricorn have coming up for this week, please, Capricorn? All right, we've got the Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Temperance, Three of Swords, Princess of Cups, or Page of Cups, excuse me. Eight of Wands. Overall energy is the Seven of Swords. All right. And we've got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So Six of Cups is showing up a lot this week. A lot of people hearing from the past, past person, or in regards to a past matter. You have the Seven of Pentacles as the overall energy. So I see you looking at something, looking at an investment. On this card, it says success unfulfilled. So I see you looking at the past. What's worked, what hasn't worked, What do you want to do different? Yeah, some of you, you were hurt in the past, and I feel like you don't want to get hurt again. So this is an opportunity, Capricorn, to do things different in some way. That's what I'm getting. This is definitely an opportunity for you to make some changes. Six of Cups, Five of Swords, the Lovers, Six of Pentacles, the Moon. That's another card that keeps showing up. So the Moon. So some of you, you could be feeling defeated here from a relationship, maybe a relationship that didn't work out, or a partnership, or a friendship. For those of you that have been going round and round with someone, like feeling as though like you're on a hamster wheel, you're not making progress, you're not getting anywhere, you're not getting to where you want to be. Again, this is an opportunity to make some changes. I see you really like assessing a situation. I also see you really looking at the past. I see you taking a moment. Now, I could be reading for some Capricorns where you're physically recovering. So maybe you're at home, in bed. For some of you, could be physically recovering. You have some time on your hands here. Some of you, you're out of work. But I really see you looking at the past, thinking about the past. This is your heart healing. Temperance and the Three of Swords. And if you have a heavy heart, like if something's weighing on your heart and you need to speak your truth, I am definitely reading for some Capricorns where you're contemplating that. And I feel like many of you, you will do that. So you will speak your truth. Maybe you need to sit down with someone. Maybe you need to have a heart-to-heart. Maybe you need to talk about the past. I feel like I am reading for some Capricorns where you will do that. Maybe you're just waiting for like the right time. Some of you are thinking, is this the right time to maybe tell someone something? So you have something to say. I do feel like you are going to say it. It's just a matter of if you're going to say it this week or maybe next week. But I'm definitely reading for some Capricorns where you have something to say. There's something you want to do. There's something you want to say. And you're thinking about if you should do it maybe this week. So yeah, this is quite the interesting spread. For a few of you, you could be breaking up with someone. Yeah, for a few Capricorns, you could be breaking up with someone, but I think that you feel really bad about it. And so you may apologize. So you may end a relationship or some sort of partnership. You may walk away from someone, but you may also apologize. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am getting that. Or you can always flip that. So somebody could be like breaking up with you, but you know, they still care about you. For some of you, they may be apologizing, or they may still like want to be friends. For those of you that are waiting, you're waiting on some sort of good news to come in. I do see it coming in. You are definitely dealing with divine timing. For some of you, there may be a little bit more of a wait, but I want to say right at the end of like Sagittarius season. So this reading is looking at the 8th through the 14th. It could be the following week where this news comes through for you. Something you've been waiting on comes through for you. This is really good news. The Page of Cups and the Eight of Wands. This is the energy shifting. But I feel like for some of you, it's going to be at least like, I want to say 2 weeks. I want to say 2 weeks from now. Things are looking up. For those of you that are absolutely single, you may have like a love interest at work or school. Maybe you just got out of a relationship, or you just went through maybe a tough time, and some of you are maybe recovering. But the energy is about to shift. We've got harmonious change and swiftness here. Let's get you an additional guidance card for Capricorn. New moon in Aquarius, open up to change. Trust all will be well. So a few signs have gotten this message. New moon in Virgo. So trust that all will be well and remain open. What is the guidance on the love front for Capricorn? What is the guidance on the love front? Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And then chemistry is here. There's a strong magnetic attraction. All right, who is Capricorn dealing with? Pisces, and we have Taurus. All right, Capricorn, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. There's the High Priestess, first card out. What does Aquarius have coming up for this week, please? Aquarius. All right, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Page of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands. Overall energy, Aquarius, look at this. We have the Ten of Cups, with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of signs this week. So I think it was Sagittarius, and then was it Libra? Leo? There's a few signs that had really, really good vibes, really nice readings, nice spreads for this week. And you're one of them. So you've got the 10 and the 1 here. This is a lot of abundance, a lot of emotional abundance, feeling emotionally satisfied, like your cup runneth over. Ace of Cups. I'm also getting a lot of psychic energy here, so your intuition is definitely on point at this time. Some of you very connected to spirit, source. Wow. And so if something is not good for you, it's unhealthy, it's toxic, someone or something, if somebody is trying to tempt you or trick you, block you, or if somebody around you has a problem, because I'm also getting that. So for some of you Aquarians, maybe you have a loved one, a family member, a friend, someone in your community. You may have someone around you that needs your help. For some of you, I'm getting that. So you've got the Devil, Judgment, and the Fool. So you've got 3 major arcanas here. And if I keep going, you've got the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. So there's death. So you may be dealing with a Capricorn, an Aries, possibly. But I would just be very careful. Yeah, just stay safe, honestly. Stay safe. Especially if you're going to like a Christmas party, if you're going out, if you're attending any events. You just want to be like super aware of your surroundings. If somebody's had a couple of drinks, do you want to get in the car with them? Do you want to let them drive? It's situations like that. You just want to be very careful. I think that you are, with Judgment being here. I think that you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. I think with all of this psychic energy, you're definitely very aware, and yeah, you're a good judge of character right now. So you may have like a King of Pentacles. You may have a boss. You may have maybe even a water sign. You may have someone around you who is acting reckless at this time, but you're well aware of it. Somebody could be acting a fool. Maybe they're making bad choices. If this is a loved one, you definitely, Aquarius, could be letting them know. This is you giving your love to them. You're helping them. Maybe for some of you, it's even like tough love. But I feel like if you're seeing something, if somebody is acting foolish, you're definitely going to tell them, especially if it's a loved one. They may not like what you have to say, but too bad, right? You're doing it because you care, because you love them. Yeah, for some of you, there's like an inner knowing around you helping someone. So knowing that they need help, or you could be dealing with a person who's like too stubborn to ask for help. They don't like to ask for help. But we've got the King and the Queen of Cups sitting right here, and the overall energy is the Ten of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this is two people looking at each other. There's a lot of love here. So maybe this Devil could be some sort of external energy, some sort of interference, whether that's a person or someone's job, an addiction. It could be something else that's like interfering with this like beautiful happily ever after, really. So if you are partnered, this week there could be some sort of external energy that is trying to interfere. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting. So we've got the Queen of Cups here. That could be you, or that could be someone that you're dealing with. This person may be like all up in their emotions this week. And you do have this Ten of Cups as the overall energy. So cups represent your feelings, your emotions. So yeah, for some of you Aquarians, you definitely could be feeling a lot more this week. But you've got a couple of cards here representing balance. I think that you're definitely remaining balanced. Six of Pentacles, yeah. If somebody needs something around you, like if someone's asking for a favor or whatever it is, I feel like this is a good time. I feel like you're very generous and you would definitely help someone in need. The only caution I really have for you is if someone is abusing that. So if someone is like always asking you for money, something like that, they never pay you back, don't let yourself be taken advantage of or used in any which way. But yeah, I mean, if there is someone that you care about, someone that you love and you want to be with them. For those of you that are not in a relationship, I definitely see you being open. I see two people that are being very open here at this time. I mean, you could be very much in love. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I'm getting for you guys. It's just a nice vibe. It's just a nice reading. Yeah, so I mean, listen to your intuition. When it comes to helping others or helping another person. Let's see, what is the additional guidance card for Aquarius? What is the additional guidance card for Aquarius for this week? Yeah, look at this. Honor your feelings. I mean, this resonates so much with the tarot. Honor your feelings. Also, feel a situation out. Look at this. Talk less and feel more. Yeah, you're definitely in your feelings more. We've got a lot of cups, and first card out is the High Priestess. That is someone who is definitely talking less and feeling more. All right, what is the guidance on the love front for Aquarius? The 10 of Cups is like the happily ever after card. This is having it all. Here on the card it says perfected success. It does feel like that. So it feels like you have the perfect relationship, or you're in like the perfect community. Everything is great. That's that sort of energy. Look at that. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, and very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So, I mean, some of you may have a soulmate around you. Others, you're with your soulmate. Maybe you have a very important decision that you have to make. All right, who is Aquarius dealing with? Who's Aquarius dealing with? We've got Leo and we've got Libra. All right, Aquarius. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, let's move on. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs Pisces. Pisces, what does Pisces have coming up for this week? King of Pentacles. First card out, Pisces. Judgment. Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands. Ooh, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. Overall energy is the Empress. Beautiful. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's see. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Chariot, Ten of Cups. Oh yeah, this feels like travel. Yeah, this feels like travel. So some of you, I mean, you could be making your mind up here at this time. Do you stay? Do you go? Yeah, this feels like physical travel for some of you. So you could be moving. You could be moving. You could be looking over something legal, like a legal document. Others, you could be traveling. You could be going to see family. Or things are just progressing in one area of your life. Or for some of you, I mean, it could be multiple different areas. But I'm definitely seeing a lot of abundance. So a lot of love. But also I see you working very hard. So King of Pentacles is mirroring the Knight of Pentacles. You've got Judgment and the Four of Wands here in between them. The overall energy is the Empress. So I'm definitely reading for some Pisces where you could be making some maybe financial decisions or business decisions here at this time, but things are looking good. I see you definitely feeling very stable, solid. You could work for a company that you've worked for a very long time. For others, there may be something with a home. Yeah, there could be something with a home. You may have been looking for a home, looking for a place to live, and maybe looking online, and maybe for some of you not finding what you were looking for. Maybe some of you have been looking for a very long time. Now, if it's not a home, this could be something else. Maybe you've been browsing, looking, like online, or yeah, looking for something. And this could even be on the love front. And just not finding what you were looking for. But I think that that is about to change. So the Empress attracts. You do have some masculine energy here as well. You've got masculine and feminine, but the Empress attracts. And so I feel like that's what you're doing. This is very high vibrational energy. I feel like something is coming your way. And it's beautiful. It's a blessing. It may be something from the past that's coming back around. This could be a reunion for some of you. It could be a family reunion. You could be reuniting with maybe a female or a King of Pentacles. For a few Pisces, for a few of you, I feel like you are looking at your options as far as maybe business or money. Should you maybe like redo something, or should you make some changes? I'm definitely reading for some Pisces that are like maybe like very savvy businessmen or businesswomen. Yeah, and so, yeah, for some of you, I feel like you're very good. You're very good at making like business decisions, and maybe something isn't right, or if you're not happy with the situation, not happy how something is turning out, I see you looking at like other possibilities or looking at like other avenues. Could be even like going back to something you did in the past, something that worked for you in the past. Yeah, I feel like for many of you, this is you making like really good business or financial choices here at this time. And you are attracting more abundance and more blessings your way. And if something has been progressing like very slowly, I see the energy shifting. For those of you that were like waiting to travel, I feel like that's definitely something that is coming up. Or you may have like family or somebody who's like coming to see you. With this Knight of Pentacles, maybe it's like a grown child. You may have someone who's like coming to stay with you or coming home for the holidays, something like that. And if they were not happy with the situation, you could be helping them. So if you have like someone younger around you who is confused or they're not happy about a situation, you could be helping them. But overall, this is nice energy, very abundant, very blessed energy. You may hear something, you may receive something. This could be in the mail. And yeah, this changes everything. This wheel is going to start to turn a lot quicker. What is the additional guidance for Pisces? We've got first quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity, and then focus on the positive, new moon in Sagittarius. So focus on the positive, push through any insecurity. All right, what is the guidance for Pisces on the love front? It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So interesting, because it's safe for you to love, and we've got this beautiful Ace of Cups here with the Six of Cups. Yes, there's the Nine of Swords. But this is unconditional love. This is love. Can be self-love, but it's also unconditional love. So you may have unconditional love for someone. You may be wondering if you can trust them. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, I mean, some of you have love knocking. And this may be like someone from your past that's returning. All right, let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Pisces dealing with? Pisces, Taurus, that could be that King of Pentacles. We've got water. Look at this. And Cancer, but then look at who's showing up as well. We've got Cancer and Taurus. So you could be dealing with somebody who has Taurus in their chart, someone who has water in their chart. All right, Pisces. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, I hope that you find this reading helpful. I will be posting a mid-December all signs reading here in the near future. I do apologize, I was not able to get the December monthly all signs reading up in time. So what I'm going to do is a mid-month reading. Also, guys, if you are interested in having a 2026 yearly reading, I do have those on sale right now on my website. That link is listed down below. Make sure that you go follow us on Facebook, Instagram. I'm also on TikTok. And if you want to become a member here, you can also do that. You can hit the join button, or I have the link listed down below.